What's up, guys? So today we're back. We got some good games today. Let's start this off with let's go for Boston and Los Angeles Clippers. Let's see here. So the Clippers, Kawhi, game time decision, didn't play. They were down Kawhi. The Clippers, it was kind of a neck and neck game the whole time, a little bit, till the last few minutes or so. The Clippers, they showed this one thing. It said they have like a 29% efficiency rate or field goal percentage in the clutch or something, one of the two, which is bottom of the NBA. It's 29th in the NBA. And that's just so bad. Playoff P. It's not looking too good for him in the clutch. Let's see, how many did he have? He has 32 points. So I mean, he's hooping. Don't get me wrong, but in the clutch, at the end of the game, he took two threes when they were down 5. When I don't know why he took threes. He could have just got some twos or something. But I'm not the coach. Maybe they wanted threes. But even so, they were just bad shot threes. They were bad shots. Heavily contested when he had like multiple seconds on the shot clock and the game clock. There was plenty of time left. He just rushed too many threes, bricked them. It didn't look good. He made like 1 for 4 at the last minute. He went 1 for 4 from 3. Let's see, Reggie Jackson, 25 points. He stepped up big for the Clippers. Lou Williams does not look the same this season. Whoops. I remember he had this little spurt a few games ago where he's like, all right, maybe he's back. But he just has not been Lou Williams at all this season. So enough about the Clippers. Let's go to the Celtics. Kemba. I've said this before. When Kemba, he's playing good again. When he's playing good, the Celtics are a good team. They're 18-17 now, which I believe they're still out of the playoff race. If I'm not mistaken, let me check real quick. But they are definitely coming. Wow, I was wrong. They're 4 seed. Okay, so yeah, the East is pretty much you win a game, you go up 5 seeds, because they were like 10th seed a little bit ago, but now they're back up in 4 seed now that Kemba's playing good and they're winning games. They won the last 3. Last 3 they've won. So I mean, hey, shout out to Kemba for stepping up. He was injured, so I don't know if that was part of it or if it was just him not playing good, but he's back, so it seems. Peyton Pritchard, he's kind of like a spark plug off the bench. He has some nice shots. He had 14 tonight. Robert Williams, I'll say this again, I'll keep saying it. He's definitely the future center for the Celtics. He's a monster. He can block any shot from any distance on the court. 3-pointers, mid-range, full courts, half courts, paint, obviously. And he gets rebounds. Yeah, he's definitely the future for the center position, at least. They got Tatum and Brown, who both didn't actually play that well. 14 for Tatum, 16 for Brown, 18 for Brown. My bad. But Kemba stepped up and they won. So Celtics, wow, we're right back in the playoff race. And my Knicks, perfect transition actually. My Knicks today, we lost to the Spurs by like 20. I don't know how much exactly it was, but we dropped from the 4th to the 6th. Still playoff team, which I'm happy about. Let me talk about the Knicks for a minute here. Let me pull up this box score. Even though they lost today, I am so you don't even understand how excited it gets me to see the Knicks playing good and are in the hunt for the playoffs. This is insane. I haven't seen this since well, was it 14 or was it 13? Right, that playoff run with Melo. I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember. I think it might have been 13. I haven't felt this way since then, whenever that was. This is just so exciting to watch. Quickly, 26 points, 29 minutes. I don't know why he's not starting yet, but he's getting the same amount of minutes as a starter. And what I've loved especially is that Thibodeau is finally letting his young players develop. Like Peyton was injured today, so that's why I didn't play. But he's letting the young players play. Like, listen to this: Obi Toppin, 26 minutes. Obi Toppin just needs to learn how to, like, I don't want to say score better, maybe shoot better. Needs to be a little better. He can improve in a lot of ways, but hopefully he'll be fine. But Kevin Knox got playing time again after being a DNP for the past month. It felt like, I think it was around a month. He hasn't played. He came in, hit a few shots, 7 points. Man, quickly needs to start. Please, Tom Thibodeau, please just start him. But Frank Ntilikina too. In the last 2 games he's played, we haven't seen Frank Ntilikina for like a year and a half at least. We have not seen Frank unless he was crunch time minutes. And Frank played really good. 13 points, 5 for 7. He had like back-to-back threes. Man, this team is just so exciting to watch. Even though they're only 18-18 and only 500, it feels so good to have a solid team. Julius Randle struggled kind of tonight, 14 points. The shooting by both teams was pretty bad, but the Spurs pulled away and they won. Honestly, I'm not too mad about this L. I'm really not. I'm still just so excited that we're even doing what we're doing. This is crazy. The Heat only scored 80 points there. Shooting was catastrophic. What am I trying to say? Catastrophic is what their shooting was tonight. That's all I'm gonna say about that game. Bucks and Nuggets. I mean, like I said, once teams figure out Giannis, let's see, how many did he finish with? He still finished with 27. He shot 10 for 15. But once teams figure out Giannis, which I honestly, if I was a coach, I will let him shoot threes until he starts proving that he can hit them consistently. I don't understand why people are guarding Giannis on the perimeter and letting him just blow by, because he's not a great shooter. He's most likely going to miss most of the shots he takes, and you can live with a couple that he does make if he even makes a couple. He's 0 for 3 from 3 tonight. He's just not a good 3-point shooter. I don't understand why people don't just let him shoot more. I think the Bucks would be way worse if people would do that. But for some reason they like to guard him on the perimeter. I'm not even talking about just like give him space, like stand back in the mid-range so he can't blow by you and dunk it in your face. Yeah, and the team around him just isn't good enough 3-point shooters to consistently hit shots when they do that, when they clog up the paint. It's just hard. Giannis needs a shot. Bucks won't be contenders till he gets a shot or they make a trade for a superstar. I'm sorry. I've felt that way for years. There's no way they can be contenders till he gets a shot. Jokic, 37. Jokic, maybe MVP. I mean, I personally am thinking Joel Embiid over Jokic, but I could see it either way. He had a triple-double, 37 points. Crazy. 2 steals. Jamal Murray's playing good. Honestly, been kind of underappreciated, not talked about enough. He had 50 the other night, which was crazy. Yeah, I think that's about it. PJ Dozier, 19. Dozier, I can never say Dozier. One of the two. 19 points off the bench. 23 minutes, nice. All right, now let's go to the Lakers. The Lakers and the Suns. The Lakers, they were on a 2-game win streak before this loss. They're struggling without AD. I think they've only won 2 games or so, around 2 games since he's been out. It's not looking. They'll be fine once he comes back, but without him, they need him. They need him really bad because they got no other players that are going to step up and give you the same contributions that Anthony Davis does. Let's see here. LeBron, 38. Crazy. Doing what LeBron does. Schroeder, 17. Morris, 12. Yeah, no one really steps up. THT, 16 off the bench. He's a nice young player. Let me try to see here. Yeah, they're shooting 35% from 3. The Suns shot 55% from 3. They were on fire. The Suns, no one even got over 20. Actually, Dario Saric got 21. It was a really rough game, dude. There was 3 instances where people got clocked in the head and looked like they just got knocked out. I think Morris I'm thinking of the other Morris in the Clippers game. Wow. He left the game with a concussion, I think, or something like that. Yeah, the Suns. Chris Paul only had 8 points. He only took 4 shots, though. Why is Chris Paul only taking 4 shots? That's weird. Devin Booker, 12 shots. DeAndre Ayton, 14 shots. But they won, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter as long as they get that W, which they need. Where are the Suns in the rankings? Wow, Suns are second seed. Suns are second seed after taking this dub today. Wow. Shout out to the Suns. Still weird Chris Paul only took 4 shots. Thought for sure. I don't know. It felt like he took a lot more than 4 shots. They're on a 3-game win streak. Shout out to the Suns. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch the Grizzlies and Wizards. I'm sorry. Anyways, that'll do it. That'll do it for the day. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow.